The 2013 Hyundai Azera is slotted between the Sonata and Genesis in Hyundai's lineup. It aims to upset the apple cart by delivering a whole lot of luxury at a rather remarkable price. The front-wheel drive Azera is equipped with a 3.3-liter double overhead cam V6 engine, which produces 293 horsepower and 255 foot-pounds of torque, mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. The official fuel economy estimates for the 2013 Hyundai Azera are 20 city, 29 highway miles per gallon. We covered hundreds of miles in our Black Onyx Pearl Review unit and did a wee bit better than the official mileage estimates, with an average of 31.3 miles per gallon on the interstate highway and 23.7 miles per gallon combined, with late winter temperatures ranging from the 20s through the 40s. The leather-wrapped steering wheel provides a full array of controls. The navigation system, rear-view cam, hands-free Bluetooth telematics, and a 450-watt audio system are standard. Our tester was outfitted with a technology option package, upping the ante with a 550-watt Infinity sound system. There are 12-volt outlets at the base of the dash, with one next to the USB input and the other by the passenger footwell. The glove box is ventilated, just in case you want to keep your chocolate bars cool in the middle of August. The rear seating area is one of the Azera's best attributes. You'll find 37.3 inches of headroom when equipped with the panoramic sunroof and 36.8 inches of legroom. Headroom's good, plenty of legroom, 2 level heated seats. It's almost like being driven around in a limo. The trunk provides 16.3 cubic feet of storage area, with the 60/40 fold-down rear seats allowing for longer items. The pass-through area is a tad tight, and the seats do not fold down completely flat. The Hyundai Azera delivers a whole lot of wow for the sticker price. Little things like that. Memory seats. Nice materials. The trim level, pretty remarkable. Quality of the leather, it's all there. Like Hyundai's never done before, quite honestly. Certainly not at this price point. Got a rear view camera. It's fixed, right? The lines don't move like some of the more snazzy rear views. But it's got the red, yellow, green marks, so you know where you're at. Automatic, of course. It does have a manual shift mode, if you're so inclined for that. One of the things that I really, really appreciate is the touch of the leather on the steering wheel. This is the best leather I felt on a wheel from Hyundai. When I first got in the car, I was amazed. I didn't expect it. I thought, Azera, big car, what are we really looking at here? But they have certainly come through. Now, big cars aren't my thing. I don't like really long hoods where you can't tell where they end. But comfort, I appreciate. And the little comfort pieces in this, from a driver's standpoint, that you're going to dig. 3-level heated and ventilated front seats. Cold morning, you don't want to turn that on. The controls for the seats are on the doors. Very different. There is also control over the cushion that goes right underneath your leg, just behind your knee. So if you like a longer or shorter seat, you can adjust that. Now, this is the kind of thing you would expect in a Mercedes, not in a Hyundai. Ride quality. There is a stop here. Quite good. Handling, it's there. And I almost thought of this as a Buick in some ways, but in other ways, like a Lexus. And if you look at where this is priced, and you look at the amenities that are in here, and it's not just heated front seats, but there's 2-level heated seats in back, you start thinking, why do I need to spend all that much money for a Lexus? It's up to you, of course. And the Lexus owner is going to say, well, I'd never drive a Hyundai, but you should definitely drive this against a Lexus or some other, luxury car, Infiniti, Acura. If you're thinking about something like this, there's a lot of competition. It just happens to be that this is one of the least expensive. It gives you the most bang for the buck. On the highway, it did low 30s, delivered better than spec. In the city, of course, it's going to drop, but it really wasn't too bad. I was in the low 20s combined, low to mid 20s combined. And again, for a car this size, pretty good. Hyundai's gotten dinged for their mileage in the recent past, but this one, they rated a little bit conservatively. And the kicker is, it's quite fast. Scarily fast. Like that was 60. There's an eco mode. You can pop it into eco mode. It's hard to tell how much edge it takes off, but I didn't feel it to be down on power. And most of my driving in this, I did leave it in eco mode. So I'm all for saving as much money as I can at the pump. That's what this channel is about, besides stomping on it. But this is a solid car. I'm honestly sorry to see this one go. And I said, hey, could I hang on to this for maybe 2 or 3 more years? And it wasn't going to happen. But that's life. That's life. I could live with this car. It's not flashy, but it's highly enjoyable. All the scoot you really need. Plenty of room in the back seat and in the trunk, and it's not ostentatious. Again, me being me, if I were going to buy something like this, I would shave the emblems so people wouldn't know. They wouldn't make, oh, it's a Hyundai. This is an exceptional car for the money, is what it is. You can be biased one way or the other, but I think they've done a pretty good job with it. I'm looking for nits to pick on it. I don't know. In a week, I haven't found anything glaring. It's been exceedingly pleasant to drive. And there's always something. Probably I'll think of something down the road. For now, if you're looking in this class, look at this car and go drive it. Definitely go for check out the technology package and this leather interior. It's looks like carbon fiber. Of course, I don't think it really is, but looks kind of close. It's different. Not your typical wood grain that you would see in everything. But all in all, dash is cleanly designed, nice lines. There is an enormous sunroof. I mean, it is just like the whole roof. And so we do this thing, close it. easy, quiet operation. And I've also noticed that it was pretty quiet with it open on the highway. Now, right now it's 33 degrees. It won't kill me, I'll open the roof. So, at 35, it's pretty quiet. We'll come up to the highway in a bit here, and you'll see how it sounds. We were cruising at like 50, 55 with it open the other day, and it wasn't bad. There is a wind blocker up front. Feels like it's a fabric wind blocker that pushes the wind away from the opening, so that quiets it down a bit. But the roof's just huge, gigantic. We'll come up to the highway in just a sec here, and hopefully we won't have to wait to get on. I am pushing this. The car is supposed to go back in maybe 2 hours or so. They said they were going to come and pick it up. So I am just busting my chops to get everything shot. Some weeks are easier than others. Well, there's a police officer that way. I don't think I should hop on it. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to be another one of his customers. He didn't look happy. So there you go. We're at 55, and with any sunroof, you're going to get some noise, but I don't find that objectionable whatsoever. Let's close that. Cool sound. And go down this road. It's a little bit twisty and bumpy. Maybe you'll get a feel for how it is on a less than optimal surface. I see a lot of people being very comfortable with this car from your aunt, depending on how you say it, to your brother-in-law. You know, the guy down the street. This is a pretty solid choice. Now, if you're looking for fuel economy in this class, the Passat TDI is, well, there's really no competition. You know, the Passat TDI takes it for thriftiest in this class, but it's not as nicely appointed. I mean, this is plush. Imagine that. Hyundai has come a long way